Welcome to our gender reveal. We are going to disembowel a teddy bear. We're kicking off Spooky Month with something absolutely terrifying. Gender reveals. Hey Spuds, it's Jamie. Welcome back to another video first on the channel. I don't know, but welcome either way. I'm very glad to have you here. And today we are looking at gender reveals. Mostly gender reveal fails, but also ones that are just very, very bizarre.
How bizarre.
Which is most gender reveals, but these ones are particularly bizarre. Now, there is part of me that's like, you do you. If you would like to gather your nearest and dearest, your friends and family, your loved ones in your life, and announce to them the genitals of your baby, then that is your prerogative. But at the same time, people are just taking it too far. Sometimes it's dangerous, sometimes it's just really, really weird, and sometimes there is very, very visible disappointment, which we can all feel disappointed with things in life. However, imagine your current fetus then watching that back when they are a child and being like,
oh, mummy didn't want me to be the way I am. Yay.
So we're just going to have a look at some gender reveals, some gender reveal fails, and have a little giggle. This is one of those light-hearted, fun little videos to cut through the transphobia. Yay. Although, you know what gender reveal I'm very on board with? It's actually a gender reveal, not just a this is the sex determined by an ultrasound reveal. Trans people coming out and being like, yes, I will have a gender reveal as my coming out party. Brilliant.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no. Oh dear. Come to our gender reveal. Free Smurf makeover.
I'm afraid I just blew myself.
I've seen those Barbell ones before, and this went surprisingly well compared to the other ones I've seen, but just all of the blue powder was focused on one person watching. Bless.
Bless.
But I don't really understand them. Who sat down and was like,
Oh, we could do a cupcake, we could do a confetti thing, we could do a big cake, we could do a changing liquid, we could do a balloon even.
and they're like, no, I don't want any of that. Nothing. I would like to drop an extremely heavy barbell of weights onto a packet of coloured powder. How beautiful does that sound? How lovely. How wonderfully cute. Why? Where did this idea come from? I'm so confused. Oh no. That woman just like, she's just rubbing it around. You're just rubbing that blue in. You're not getting rid of it. You're not doing anything. Sorry, it kind of looked like she started clapping and was like, no, I can't clap this. Look at my face. At least she seems to have good humor about it. Oh, no, the couple have noticed. They've noticed. I was like, when will they notice that they have just smurfed their friend? Oh no. She looked like she was going for a hug to be like, oh, there, we're so sorry. We promised you front row seats and unfortunately the wave hit you. And then she just like went off to the other side. No, actually, I don't want to hug you. You're going to ruin my beautiful cream dress. And you see there was a reason why we had the powder go outwards, not towards us. Not the worst. And maybe my heart is softening slightly. I just wish they were called not a gender reveal. And I'm pretty sure gender reveal started because there was a woman who had several miscarriages and then she had a pregnancy that reached the time where you could tell a baby's sex. So she had a party to celebrate reaching that milestone of pregnancy. And I'm sure that even she is like, I do not like what this has become. I mean, there is an article from 2020 called I started the gender reveal party trend and I regret it. So perhaps, yes, I think it's just gone way too far. I think if it would always remain very like factual of like, this is not like a gender reveal. As a trans person, I feel like I need to point that out that yes, we are a small part of the population, but this is just a sex reveal. A ultrasound person has gone and said, your baby has these kinds of genitals, congratulations. And then people are having like massive parties about it. It started as a party to celebrate reaching that milestone of pregnancy, not necessarily about the results of that ultrasound, if that makes sense. And it's definitely gone very wayward. I'm fine if people want to be at home and do like a little cake, or they want to like reveal to each other. Maybe one of them finds out and is like, ta-da, we're having probably 99% chance a blur. But I think when it goes too far and it's like so overly extravagant, so overly wasteful, and people are flying planes and they're dropping all this powder and they're doing massive confetti bombs and people are getting hurt, that's when it's not okay. It's the same as everything in life, right? People have taken it, run with it, and absolutely like bastardized it and taken it too far to now where the core concept of it is just ruined. But the core concept of it, cute. Oh, a wardrobe. I've seen these wardrobe ones before. Whenever I watch them, I just think, I hope that that is the wardrobe that you are using in the nursery, party, and all of those clothes are clothes that you are using, and you've not just bought like a prop wardrobe, because that would be very weird.
Really, watch out.
Was that fake? I'm sorry, that was such a guttural no. I need to listen to it again. I mean, look, I get it. If you have a preference at some point to have a baby of a particular sex, and you have ones of your slightly unpreferred, and you're like, come on, third time lucky, because I'm assuming that these two other kids in the video, who I would also assume are boys, that she was like,
I really hope the third one's a girl.
I get that you might feel a little pang. I'm not saying that we can't have these emotions and we can't be like, oh, a girl would have been nice. However, like, recorded in front of your other kids, screaming no, like, that just feels like something that you should have held in until later and had it as like a little private moment. I just always think of like, what will your other kids think of that reaction? Because what if they're like,
Oh, why is mummy upset? Was she this upset about me?
and also this is online now. Once you put something online, it's kind of there. It is there forever. No matter what you do, it's other places now. What if your kid sees that? Like, how devastating must that be if you watch like a video like 12 years later of your own gender reveal party and your mum is just like screaming and crying? I don't know if this is real. I hope it's not real and it's one of those parody ones, but then if it's a parody, it's probably based off somebody who was real who really did this. And it just seems a bit shitty to have that kind of outburst. I don't know. A little bit of disappointment inside, sure. Just like oh, that's not exactly what I was hoping for. Fine. But like, no! Oh my God. This is one of those ones that is too extravagant. I'm sure there were many other things that would have been a lovely use of money. Lots of sparklers. Oh, and it's spinning in the air. Oh, they're going to open up the teddy bear. What's going to happen when they open up the teddy bear? Oh my God. Oh, that is too much. That is also quite grim. That looked like the teddy bear just exploded from the inside. Like the brains came out the back of the head and the intestines just went, blah. Yeah, it maybe would have been better if they were having a boy. Why did it need two? Why did we need the twice? I just don't like it. I don't get it. I think it's really tacky.
You're tacky and I hate you.
But in a really expensive way. This type of one. All the lights and the teddy bear and the double pink. This would have been fun if it was tiny and you were having twins, one of each. No, I hate it so much. Look at all that confetti. Who's going to sweep that up? I mean, at least they seem happy. Welcome to our gender reveal. We are going to disembowel a teddy bear. How fun. Such fun.
Such fun!
Do you know what my brain thinks? Wasteful. So wasteful. What is wrong with a cake? Because at least people can eat cake. I cannot eat confetti or smoke. No thank you. Nor can I eat a dead teddy bear. This is your sign to not do a dry ice gender reveal inside your gorgeous home. I think regardless of whether you think your home is gorgeous or not, just don't do a dry ice gender reveal inside. Unless it is with a tiny, tiny amount of dry ice. Even then. Yeah, no. That looks like a lot. It's purple. Oh, it's now burgundy. It's still going. Oh, God. Oh my God. Did nobody Google dry ice before they did? Were they just like,
I'm going to buy a really large amount of dry ice. I want there to be so much smoke. Like, I wanted to fill the room.
did nobody question what happens to this? Where does it go? No? Because like, you wouldn't buy one of those smoke machines, color the smoke, and then let it off in your living room. So you just have the same kind of thought process for this. Definitely an outside activity, for sure. Confetti, or again, a cake.
Did someone say cake?
I smell cake. As do I.
Cake!
What's wrong with a cake or a balloon? That would have worked so much better inside. Oh, see, now they've gone outside, which is where they should have always been. It's through the entire house. I would feel bad, but I'm struggling. Yeah, I'm surprised that nobody questioned that at the point where it was white and all overflowing already. And nobody was just like, does this look like it will end well? Maybe. We can all stand inside, but we just put the little pot outside when you pour the colour in. We'll still see it. It's going to be fabulous. Because you have such a little outside light on. Shine a torch on it. Everybody get your iPhones out. Did nobody think that? Maybe they were all too excited. You must know. Oh, good lord, what is going on here? Those proportions look all wrong. You know how I kept saying just do a cake? I did not mean this. I did not mean simulate a C-section in a cake as a gender reveal. Also, that tummy, it looks very disproportionately large. I wonder if they're having triplets. Oh, sorry, I've just noticed that it's like being done with an actual scalpel, and whoever's doing it appears to be wearing like surgical gear, like gloves and a gowny thing. I don't know why, I really just don't like it. It just seems a bit bad taste in a different way to the disemboweled teddy bear. Yeah. Oh, she's really cutting it. Oh my god. Why is it getting worse? They're cutting an umbilical cord, a fake umbilical cord, and there's a little piece of paper. All that, and what came out is actually quite shit. Sorry. That's it. That's what was inside. I'm just saying, if you're gonna go all like full on surgical, have like a liquid in there that pours out and is either pink or it's blue. That'd be so much more fun. I'm joking. It just seems like a really odd thing. It's simultaneously really high effort, but then what came out is shit. And if you're putting that much effort in, I'd expect it to be in front of people and you're like filming it. But it's so tiny that nobody is gonna see. Like I feel like the intention of these, and the reason why some people go way over the top with like the teddy bear thing, is for impact. So that everybody watching, it's like 3, 2, 1,
Ooh, yay.
that's what we're having. This one felt very like, you're done, getting a bit, gotta get my bus, you know, it's taking a while to do this. And then they pull it out and everybody's like, the fuck, what the fuck is that? And not knowing what's going on. There is no impact. And you just have to turn around and go, it's I think a girl, because the baby had a pink bow on it, the little fake paper baby. It's a girl, when you literally could have just stood there and gone, we're having a girl, and you wouldn't have had to have paid for that very interesting cake. I don't like choices. It's a Phoebe or faux beau.
Come again.
A cake, a funny cake. Is this going to be a gender reveal that I maybe actually agree with and don't hate? I hate the way they're cutting the cake though, sorry. Phoebe or Phoebo? Phoebe! But the real question is, are they actually going to call their child Phoebe? And if the icing had been blue, would they have actually called their child Phoebo? If the answer is no, then why did you do this gender reveal?
That's what you call commitment to a bit.
I'm kidding. Like, legit, this is the kind of one I'm not gonna hate on. I think it's cute. If this is really what you want to do with your time, then fine. It's not hurting anybody. It's not bizarre or uncomfortable or wasteful or overly extravagant. It's a little cake with some colored icing, with a funny little joke on top. Somebody just filmed it themselves, maybe sending it to friends and family. I actually don't mind it. Am I liking gender reveal? No. I'm not liking them as a concept or as a whole. Just that one, I don't hate it. I think I could get on board with that. It's very nice and simple, very tasteful. A lovely little cake. I do love cake. If there is a cake involved, aside from when it's trying to simulate a C-section on a cake, I probably won't hate it that much because I do love cake. I will eat the cake. I would eat a gender reveal cake. I wouldn't give a shit about what it looked like. I just want to eat it. Yum. When you spend 2 days baking a dog-friendly cake for your gender reveal and he won't even eat it. Oh, and they got the dog a Big Brother bib. Go ahead, eat it. And it's a very cute dog. Oh, that's so adorable. See, the concept of this, again, does not make me mad. It's kind of cute. That's a lot of cake for one dog though, but it's a dog-friendly cake. However, never work with animals and children. You cannot trust them. They are unreliable. Do not put the fate of your gender reveal in the paws of a golden retriever, or any dog for that matter, or even a cat. Actually, if I baked a cat-friendly cake, Apollo would definitely eat it. Would not have a truck. Prawn? No. But Apollo would do our gender reveal. Not doing a gender reveal. But yeah, you trusted a dog, but this is very cute, so I can't dislike it. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so confused. Dog's probably like, the f am I doing here? You just woke me up from my nap, Janet. Let me sleep. Then I'll eat your damn cake. No, that was cute. Oh my god, 2 in a row that I didn't hate. What's happening to me? I think I need to go check my temperature. It's a boy. Well, you just ruined it.
I want to share it with people. Cheers. What do you think, boy or girl?
I'm thinking boy.
I don't really know.
You ready?
Yeah. You ready?
Did you say I already know?
3. You ready?
He's looking at himself in the camera screen way too much. I just did it myself. Hello. I think this does not feel real, especially because it's got "It's a Boy" written on it already. I feel like this is a parody, but again, parody based off of a real thing because people really do this kind of stuff.
3, 2. Wait, close your eyes.
There is a cake though. Why would you close your eyes?
Close my eyes or what?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go.
Say when I open them.
You ready?
You pull it out yet?
Okay, that just feels like a great recipe for having glass in a cake. Oh, here is your lovely cake, Grandma, with a shard of glass in it. How lovely.
Pull it out, pull it out.
Open them.
Was that fake? Was that real? I feel like they would have to be quite good actors for that to be fake. I don't know. Maybe they are. But I have seen many, many like this. Some of them must be real. That scream. That was more than the first one with the wardrobe. Oh, she's still going. Why are you putting the glasses back?
It's a baby boy.
Actually hope so much that that was fake because that was an incredibly bad reaction. She sounded like a toddler having a tantrum because you just told him that he can't eat a bee. Why so upset? I don't get it. If you're doing a gender reveal cupcake, here's your sign to not take a big bite. I will take the biggest bite of a cupcake. Why would you not take a big bite of the cupcake?
Cheers. You ready? Here we go.
What? I swear my jaw was about to unhinge, like why? I mean, they are big cupcakes. I feel like it's less, here's your sign to not take a big bite, and here's your sign to make a smaller cupcake. Because if you do one of those little mini ones, you can still put a little bit of something inside, and then the icing on top, and then you bite it perfectly in half, and you don't have to unhinge the jaw or anything. Oh, I'm not mad. Again, this is kind of cute because they're both happy and they're laughing and they're just the two of them filming, eating like a little cupcake, big, massive, huge cupcake that actually looks delicious. And now I really want a cupcake with some frosting on it. I don't hate it. I want to see the inside. How do you tell though? Oh, how do you know? I would just assume that that was a bit of icing going down from the top. How do you know? Oh, okay, hers is okay, right, that makes it clearer. I actually find this one very cute. But if you're doing a cupcake and you're filling it with an icing that's a color that you want to see, I feel like it doesn't make the most sense to put on top the same colors that would be inside. And then, because when you bite it, you're going to drag the top icing down. I don't know, I just think it'd be so clear. Do you know what? Confuse them. You're having alphabet, put green inside. Go all wicked with it.
That makes me so happy.
Pink icing on top, green inside. Perfect. I just put a different color on top. I do like yellow icing on the top, or neutral, or like chocolate or vanilla or something. It does kind of sound like one of those creepy baby dolls that you like pull the string and it goes oh, like the one Rolly showed me recently. It's like on a little rocking thing going push
the button and she starts to giggle. Get Baby Laugh a Lot by Remco.
Genuinely, I thought that one was quite sweet. I really did not dislike anything about that one, except the open mouth with all the cake. I could have done without seeing that, but it's cute. Very cute. They were just happy, the two of them, buying into a little cupcake. That's chill. Okay, here we have a little 1-minute compilation. Oh my god, that was not well planned, was it? Jesus, he looks like he ate a Smurf and shat it out. Oopsie daisy. Oh Christ. Oh, I've seen this one, the little kid getting pinked. Oh, well that's fake. Oh no, is he gonna fall over? That's the other thing, balls. So unreliable. The people who try to like hit it as a baseball or like dunk it as a basketball or drop kick it as a football, it very rarely seems to work. Although I do think that's a massive bias on my part because I only see the fails. Also, can I point out in the background of this, Dog is very disappointed that they can't chase after that ball. But the window behind him is filled with blue balloons and I cannot see pink balloons, which makes me feel like, boy. So I just turn around, mate, and you'll know. It's all good. Is that a MAGA hat? Oh my God. Oh, I feel like this one is fake. Maybe based on something real. MAGA hat dude getting upset about having a girl. I've seen that. It's funny. Oh, they ruined it. He saw the pink icing on the stick. No, that's not real. That is not real. Too many of these are fake. It's not supposed to be green. Oops, somebody got the food coloring proportions mixed up. What fun that was. Wow. I'm sorry they were all silent, but they were happening because they were all like 3 seconds each. And many of them had copyrighted music on, so it just had to all be muted for ease. Do you know, I feel like I maybe turned a corner with my relationship with gender reveals. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't think they're gender reveals, I think they're sex reveals. However, people just having a cute little cake, doing a cute little joke, having a cupcake, the two of them, and being happy whatever happens, whatever the icing color is, nice. Or if people pop a little balloon together and they're happy regardless, cool. People who go way over the top and it's so wasteful and it causes damage, or they're just being a bit silly, no. Yeah. And then anyone who's disappointed is just weird. I'm not saying that you can't ever feel disappointed whatsoever about what turns out on the ultrasound, but it's just a bit strange to film it and to know, like, if there's a 50-50 chance that you are going to be like screaming with disappointment, don't do a gender reveal party. Why would you do that? Like, don't invite your friends and family over, don't spend money on this big extravagant party, don't film it, don't put it on the internet if you know you're going to have this reaction that if the kid watched that video back in years to come, it's not going to feel very nice. Or maybe when you've calmed down and you've gotten over your initial shock or your initial feelings about things, you're like, oh, that was a bit embarrassing, wasn't it? Whoopsie daisy. So I just like, if you know there's a chance you're going to have that reaction, it's probably something I would keep very, very personal. I think that might be for the best. But yeah, that is all the gender reveals for today. All the fails and all the cute ones as well. Yeah, wow, revelation. I didn't hate multiple of them. If you like the video, think about giving a thumbs up and subscribing. You can also go support me over on Patreon. The lowest tier starts from £1. You don't have to, there's no pressure. It's just a way to really help support me continue making this content and creating and making the videos and the things for you buddies, but no pressure. You also see some names going up the screen of some of my Patreons, and a big shout out to my top tier Patreons. Albar, Bill Dad, the shoe height. I hope I've done that right now because somebody said I was doing it wrong, so I googled it. Chloe, Dylan Irving, Eldon K, Gosco, Iona Balash, Jesse Entwistle, Marv Mallow, Max Mates Mods, Night Soul, Nesta, Rachel Raptor, Randy, Riley Ray, River Champignon, Sally Drew, Sarah Hobbs, Sienna Lamb, Slayer, Spring Metal Dragon, Sugar Joe, TNS Mom, the Paisley Prince, and the Third Hat Man. Thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Much love. Bye.